Welcome back to the channel. My name is Terry. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. And yeah, it's just a channel where I just express my thoughts. It's about me basically. And I just want to talk to you guys today about the mindset of being rich and the mindset of being poor. Being rich and poor is almost like now, it's almost like an illusion to me. Rich and poor is an illusion. Remember, since we were born, we started looking at things like our thoughts are influenced by the environment that we live in, by the people that also raise us, that those are our parents, by the community, like I said, that we live in. So, for example, I grew up in a neighborhood that poor people live in. So they call, right? But now I know poor people, like in the sense of these people not making money, and it kind of makes sense now because if I looked at the actions, the decisions that my family made, we were thinking like that, like we had this limiting belief that is preventing us from really growing. Because I remember, bro, I just wish we just learn how to live below our means. That's why I don't like the life in America, because it's not what it like. I'm living to pay rent that I don't even own the place. Like, bro, the earlier you just go out there and start doing start building businesses, start building other streams of income, so you don't have to rely on working and paying bills. If I'm working, I want to see all my money grow. So let me go back to where I was living, right? The community that I lived in. So our parents will always complain about they don't have money. From primary school, they even said that they couldn't pay our register us for the government common entrance because they don't have money. But then we were not sent to a government school, right? We were sent to a school that is more expensive. I don't know what reputation they are trying to make, but why would you send your children to schools that, like private schools that have more money, but you are saying that you cannot afford it? So now you expect the children to overperform more than their capacity, or you expect them to just do good. I learned how to read at a very old age, and I was really surprised that my parents did not teach me how to read. They allowed school to teach me. That's kind of stupid. Like, how busy are you not to teach your children how to read, and you are actually making fun of them and laughing at them for them not knowing how to read? Like, that should be your responsibility. If you give birth to a child, you bring them up, that should be a responsibility to sit down and teach them, not just rely on school. You don't even know if they're focused in school. You don't even know what's going on. I don't even know. Like, it's like the way people think is making them to stay at a certain level in life that is not comfortable. And now that comes with all stress, comparison. Like, the way if you think poor, that's what makes you poor, right? There's a book called Think and Grow Rich. So I used to, that's why when people say, when they say invest in this, you laugh. But if you look at rich people, they invest in everything. They are thinking rich. They are looking at the positives. They are not looking at the negative. Anytime you bring business up, they open their mind to the possibilities, the idea that can create them income. But a poor man will always look at the limitations and say, okay, but what if people laugh at me? Okay, but what if I fail? Failing is part of life. Like, we are here to experience life. If you guys don't realize it, life is the most important thing. If you keep giving excuses for not living life, for not becoming a celebrity, for not becoming popular, for not becoming famous, for not becoming human, for not just living your life to the fullest, then you will be mediocre. Like, you end up in mediocrity. Like, you will never, because you have a limited mindset. Like, bro, anybody can be the next Elon Musk. Anybody can be the best thing that they are chasing in life, if you just like open your mind to endless possibilities. There are just thoughts that is coming. Like, you always think about this. Just choose the right thinking. Choose the thinking that's going to make you rich and grow. Like, for example, one of the decisions that I changed in my life was stop buying things I don't need. I embrace minimalism. Like, I'm good with enough. That has helped me save a lot of money to pay my fucking debt so I can get out of debt as fast as possible. I'm even thinking about ways to cut off my rent. What can I do? Now I'm thinking about more how to create multiple income streams so I don't have to rely on one job. The sad thing is I've seen like so many of us, I don't know how you're gonna play this role, how you're gonna give birth to a child. Like I'm talking about like Africans, like they give birth to a child and they are blaming the child for them being poor and raising them. Like, why would you give birth anyways? And in the second place, if God has blessed you with children, stop fucking complaining. It's your responsibility. That is like, bro, like why is everybody full of complaints? Why are people complaining instead of changing their life? I don't care how old you are, even though you are 60. If you have life, you have the decisions to be rich. Like you have to change your mindset in order to be rich today. You don't need nobody to come and help you to succeed. You take the action and you learn, you grow, you meet people on the way. Just think about how free life can be, and in this world is so big. We have the power to create our own reality. We have the power to build our own world. Like if this is my world, I'm like an actor. It's like this is like a movie. You guys are watching my world. I can decide to talk to certain people in my life. I can decide to not talk to certain people in my life. If somebody is taking away my energy, if somebody is draining away my energy, if somebody is not allowing me to be myself and make decisions for myself, but they want to control my life, I don't like that. I'm going to cut that person off, because that's a decision that is going to help me. Nobody fucking cares about anybody. Like you have to make sure your mental health is good, your physical health is good, your spiritual health is good, so you can able to think and grow and experience life and try new things and fail and move on. That's why I really don't like the school system, because it's forcing you to do one thing, one particular thing. Like life is not about one thing. Life is about trying and doing everything. It's like a fucking game. Like the worst thing that is going to happen at the end of the day, everybody's going to die. Like what do you want to be? Try different things. Don't be set on one thing. Oh, I want to be this. For what? Like how many people are you helping? Now I want to help as many people as possible. Now I want to reach out to as many people as possible. Like what I'm doing right now with this channel, just talking about my experience of life, my mindset and everything. I'm reaching 1 or 2 people and I'm really happy to do that. I had this limiting belief at which like I knew earlier, right? But at the end of the day, that's life. You learn and experience. Maybe that's what is pushing me to go so hard now to achieve my goal, because I feel like I would have done this like a long time ago if I knew about it. So that's an experience for something too, because I experienced that. Now I'm like in a place where I'm like, wow, I need to catch up. But at the end of the day, we just keep going. That's the thing. You make a decision, you act on it, you fail, you want to do it again, you know what makes you fail, you move on. If that failure makes you learn and do something else, why not just keep moving? We are stuck in one place paying bills and not doing anything. Why would you want to stay in one place in the first place? Why would you want to have a mortgage? Mortgage comes about from people who don't have a full amount of cash to pay for their houses. Now you have to. That's why I don't believe in all this mortgage shit. It's just there to stick, to make you stuck in one place. It makes no sense for me. Like what we need to do right now is to open our mindset to creating multiple streams of income, to see multiple opportunities and act on it. Because when we act, we fail, we learn something from it. Maybe we invested too much, maybe this, but it's just something you have to experience, and maybe you can start the new big thing, which nothing is even surprising, because if you follow good steps, you're most likely going to have good result. Like, there are people who even start from nothing. So now I'm embracing the mindset of just starting from small and just building. Anything that I want to do, I just start from small and just building and building, experiencing it. There's no one way to do things. There's no one way to live life. So I just want, if you're watching this video, the most important thing you have to take in from this video is having an abundance mindset. Like, just believe in possibilities, believe in creating multiple streams of income for you, believe in being able to move around the world if you want to. Because why will you limit yourself so much? So many people want to go abroad, want to come to America because they think America is the best place. Come and try first before you even think that, and then if it's not, then you move on. Because so many people are stuck right now in America because they are trying to make it in a place that they cannot make it, and they don't want to move and go somewhere else they can make it, because they don't want to be seen as failures by other people who don't fucking care about them. We as humans right now, we just think that everybody's looking at us, everybody cares, but to be honest, nobody cares. It's just comparison. You guys are comparing with people that you don't talk to every day. You guys are comparing with people that don't even know what is in your bank account. So that's why I even said, like, rich and poor is an illusion, because somebody can have a Benz, but like, is he living paycheck to paycheck and only have one stream of income? Like, is he working 80 hours to pay that? Or is he comfortable and he's spending less than 10% of his income to pay that? You never even know. Some people flashing their lifestyle. Like, life, for me, real wealth is not even visible. It's not something that is flashy. Yes, it's visible, but it's not something that is flashy. Like, real wealth is something that, like, for me, like, if I have wealth, for me, I would say I have a good health, and I can control my time. I can control when I have to be here, when I have to be here, and I don't have to worry about money. I'm good. That doesn't mean I'm making $50,000. No, that doesn't even mean I'm making $10,000. It's almost something that is priceless. So I just changed my mindset so much to just think that everything that you want in this world, you already have it and you need it. Like, you can attain it if that's what you're looking for. It's just the mindset change. The mindset change. I just wish we just change our mindset. We just have to change our mindset. There's a saying that the rich get richer, because once you have a good mindset, a mindset of abundance, why will you go back to a place where you're struggling? Especially people who do business, you'll be like, oh, the negative side of this business is this. There's a good and bad side to everything. You know, there are negative and positive to everything. Even the life you're living right now, there's a negative and a positive. There's a negative and positive to living in every country also. Everything, there's a negative and positive. You just have to choose the one that you want. Do you want to stay with a poor mindset and keep having limiting belief and not questioning everything? Why is this? Why is this? Why can I not do this? Why am I born this way? Or why? Like, do you want, or do you have to think and grow rich? You have to think about possibilities, opportunities, helping each other up, starting new ideas, creating multiple businesses. Like, you have to think rich.